Welcome to another episode of Career Mode, and today we have Liverpool, and then our second game is against Crystal Palace. The two games that we've skipped are the Brighton and the Bournemouth games, and if I go over to Brighton, we did manage to just win it 3-2. Rashford got 2 and Guedes got another one. I subbed Rashford off after his 2 goals and brought on a extra midfielder, and Guedes was up front on his own. He managed to score a winner in the sort of, really late on. And then in the Bournemouth game, it was 2-2. In a cup, obviously, EFL, it goes to penalties, and we just about won 5-4. I couldn't get anywhere near any of their penalties, apart from the last one where I saved it, and I scored all of mine. The team we're going to use to play against Liverpool is going to start off like this. Marlos, Guedes, Rashford and Musonda, with Kessie and Sanchez in midfield, Weiser, Mere, Zuma and Baba, Rahman, and then Donnarumma. Might put on Robertson at some point in the game just to see the difference between the two, because Baba is very attacking compared to Robertson. The game against Liverpool today is going to be a difficult one, but as we've seen, we can somehow beat the better teams in the league and not win against the not so good teams. And I think it's just how they set up. And what I might try is do some sort of 3-5-2 in... Oh, that was a terrible throw from Donnarumma. That was supposed to go all the way up, but luckily the defenders won it back. What I might try is some sort of 3-5-2 or 5-3-2 and just sit back and counter against these teams and make them attack us. The only problem is they always seem to score every time they come forwards in those games. Whereas I'm trying to attack. And I can't get out of my own half at the moment. Purely from my own idiocy, from trying to keep throwing it out. But also from them doing quite well. Marlos plays it through to Guedes. And he's taking a touch on his chest. Plays Rashford in. First time shot, but it's blocked by the defender. It's quite interesting when I play this game when I'm doing the skip episodes where I do miss a couple of games. Like the ones in front, that's close from Firmino. Or whoever the hell that was. Vegetable salad. But yeah, it's quite interesting because if I'm not commentating, it feels easier to play these games and I can beat the sort of not so good teams. It's just on camera. I don't know. I guess my concentration's more like I actually want to talk and I want to make some sort of commentary over it and not just sit here in silence, because that would be boring. And yeah, I just think that is a reason why that's gone straight to their midfielder. Who is that midfielder? He's had 2 shots that have gone miles wide. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think it's just me getting used to trying to play and talk a lot, because obviously some people it comes easy to, but when I play video games a lot of the time, I just sit in silence. And even if I've got people around and we're playing games against each other, I don't know, it's just one of those things. I commentate. I can commentate well, I think, fairly well over football. And, seeing who's actually on the ball. Obviously, today, Liverpool have got some extra players who I don't know who they are in. But I can get Marlos through from Rashford. Can Marlos finish off his chance? Left-footed around the keeper. And I can score these counter-attack goals pretty easy. It's just when, I don't know, it's against these not-so-good teams. Like Liverpool there, they were wide open. In that last game, in the last episode, if you watch that one, you'll see I did not get one chance at all, especially not like that. I think that was Marlos' first goal for the club as well, because he's only played a couple of games. And Musonda is through again. Can he play Guedes in? He can. Guedes, I don't know what foot he is because we've only just transferred him. I think he must be left because that was an appalling shot on his right foot. But we do get a corner from it. Musonda's going to whip it in. Can we get anything on it? No, we can't. They've cleared it some weird direction. Back to their own player. And they have Piscino. That's who that guy is. I've never heard of him before. Is he one of Liverpool's youth players? Sanchez plays Rashford down the wing. Guedes is making a run, but I'm going to keep hold of it with Rashford. Play it down to Marlos, who's got a one-on-one with Milner. And it should be easy for Marlos to get away from Milner. But apparently Milner has been doing some very intense sprint training, because Marlos, who I bought specifically to get some pace down our right-hand side because we don't have any at the moment, or we didn't have, and he is outpaced by James Milner. That is half-time in this Liverpool game. Liverpool have had more of the ball and more shots, but we've had 3 shots and 3 on target. Could have scored another goal with that Guedes chance, but just couldn't do it. But that's okay. We can try and get a second one in this half. Baba plays in Sanchez. Sanchez has still got it. Musonda's cutting inside. Can I finesse it with Musonda? And the keeper's held on to that one. Mignolet, what a save. Where's Baba? Guedes is there, been played down the line, and he's got Matip trying to keep up with him. But Guedes has some very good speed on him. But Matip keeps up with him because I cut back inside. Sanchez is there, plays it out to Kessie, who's going to finesse it around the keeper and around the post. Oh, I thought that was in as well. And Liverpool must be making a substitute because they have an injured player. Rashford's there, plays in Musonda, plays in Rashford again. Clavan is up his bum, but Rashford's going to shoot across the keeper. And Marlos is going to keep it in. He's kept it in. Can he get another cross in? Rashford's there again, but the keeper's held on to it. Musonda's there, plays in Damari Gray, who's going to play it back to Musonda, who's playing into Barbosa, who shoots around the keeper, hits the post, and it's in from our substitute. And I can't even remember who I put on that side. Oh, it's Pavon. He scores his first goal for us, like Marlos, and that is 2-0. Appalling shot from him, but Mignolet sort of kicks it in the goal himself. Pavon is there on the ball. He's going to keep dribbling inside. Can he shoot with his left foot? He can, and it's just wide. Pavon is there again. He's going to use his pace to cut inside and give it to Barbosa, who's going to shoot first time, and it's saved again by Mignolet. Pavon is there again. Gives it to Barbosa, who gives it to Musonda. Gives it back to Pavon, who is there again. Can I do a longer cross? Barbosa, bicycle kick. Sanchez has won the header in midfield. Gives it out to Pavon. And we can slow it down a little, but I want to get a third goal. Sanchez is there, but that's a foul surely on Sanchez. He's injured. He's been injured by a Liverpool player. Liverpool don't like it when they lose. They just foul people. And they've injured one of my players. They've injured Sanchez, our best midfielder. Our powerhouse, our engine, and we need to block this shot. Can Donnarumma come out for it? No, he can't. And oh, this is whatever happened there. I'm sending Damari Gray up because if I can clear this, we can get it straight out to Gray. Donnarumma, pick it up, go forward, and launch it forward. Where's Damari Gray gone? He's run away from it. See, that's where Gray should have been. He should have been there ready, and that is full time. And that is another win against a big team, but we can't do it against the small teams for some reason. But yeah, Marlos, his first goal for the club, and it was in fact given as an own goal by Mignolet. Today's second game is against Crystal Palace, and I forgot to do it in the last bit, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to show you what my idea is for this game, because we can't beat teams like Palace for whatever reason, so I've gone for a 5-3-2, with Guedes and Rashford up top, and then Sanchez, Donsa, Kessie in midfield with Baba, Buscali, Zuma, Mere, and Visa. Now, I would put Djilabodji in instead of Buscali, but Djilabodji broke his leg in the cup game against Bournemouth, so he is out for like 4 months. Oh, and they've nearly scored straight from kickoff, and Donnarumma saves it. Rashford is there, plays with Guedes, and it shouldn't have gone to Guedes, and Guedes looks like he's injured already in this game, and he is. We're going to have to make a sub in the 12th minute, so we are going to bring on Gabriel, which isn't a bad replacement, but it does mean we're going to lose Guedes for probably some time, because with a damaged elbow, because that is what FIFA is all about, is a damaged or broken or hurty knee. I mean elbow, not knee. That's what I would like to see, is like a bad knee, but it's always just a bruised elbow. Oh, and that's a beautiful cross and a weird finish that's gone in from Vardy. And again, it's those crosses, and I can't stop them. They haven't. The opposition team hasn't scored one of them in a while, and it happens to be bloody Crystal Palace, as usual, with the long ball, and they score a goal like that. We have 3 centre-backs in there, and not one of them picks up the run from their striker. But, oh, that's got to be, yes, Rashford. That's going to be a free kick for us on the edge of the box. It's not the greatest position to take one from. And why is Zuma taking it? He's going to roll it off to Rashford, who's going to shoot. Is that not a foul? The ball didn't really move there. Barbosa's won it back, though. Plays it into thsoe, who's going to get blocked off, as usual. Because their players are just so strong. Rashford's there, has the ball on the edge of the area. Can he shoot across Mandanda? Gabriel's there. That's got to be a penalty. That is. Finally, we have something in a game that means something. And can we score from it? That's got to be a red card as well. Yes, it is. We might get something out of these games. Well done, Gabriel. You've just come on the pitch. And straight away, we have a penalty. Why is it showing me this again? Our best penalty taker is Gabriel. And I don't know why these helpful hint things are there. But Gabriel is there. Can he finish the rebound? He can. And I don't know why these little helpful hint things have come up again all of a sudden. But that is a goal. I don't care. 1-1 is a horrible penalty. But got the rebound nicely. I'm not sure why these tooltips are coming up to help me. Because obviously this is the second season playing as Sunderland. And I've had a penalty before. And it did it, I don't know why. I think what happened was when I lost connection last time to the EA servers, something must have happened and it reset my stuff. It didn't reset how many points I have on the EA store or anything, but for whatever reason, it's decided that I need all the tooltips again, and Barbosa's through and he's left-footed and he's finished again. That is 2 goals off the bench for Barbosa. Rashford played that nicely and it is easier. They have 10 men, but we need to put them to the sword this game just to get our confidence back up, and hopefully we can go on and do something well this season. But as I was saying, the tooltips, I don't know why they're coming up, to be honest. I need to turn them off because that penalty, I know it was an awful penalty, but having that line there, it's really helpful, and it's sort of cheating a bit. Unless you're really new to the game, then oh my god, why did I just run into him? But yeah, if you're new to the game, it's helpful, but I'm not new to the game, and that's going to be a good save from Donnarumma. And that is a fantastic ball by Weiser, and this is all in one move. Can we get another goal from here? Crosses it into Rashford. Can you get a header on it? Can't, but it's come out to thsoe, who hits it over the bar. Barbosa is there again. He's going to cut inside. Can I shoot with him? That's a foul. Rashford's got it, though, and he shoots, and it's a corner. Kind of want the free kick more than the corner. Half-time in this game, and we thoroughly deserved the lead there. They've had 3 shots. I know they've had a player sent off, but that's all we need in these sorts of games. We need some luck. We haven't had any recently, and we are going to leave the team as it is, actually. I was going to make a sub, but as we are, we're going to carry on. Barbosa's there through from Sanchez. Schlupp's in the way, but Barbosa's doing brilliantly today. Crosses in. Can I get a header? Nope. thsoe, can you follow it up? Can, but it's just gone wide. A problem I have with this game as this corner comes in is Palace spent that's just gone over from, I can't remember who that is. Oh no, apparently it's another corner. But the problem I have with this game is Crystal Palace spent 16 million on a midfielder from us, Sunderland. He's not on the pitch. If Sunderland spent 16 million on anybody, normally, that's another penalty. If they spent 16 million on anybody, he would be on the pitch. But that is another penalty. That's how I turn it off. Right, let's see. We need Gabriel back on these. And we're going to try and do a better penalty than last time. Oh my god, he's missed it. Oh no, I put it too wide. Maybe I need the tooltip. that was our chance to make it 3-1. I'm sure we'll get another chance this half. They are still down to 10 men. So anything is possible, though. We might get somebody sent off. They might get another one sent off. They might get a penalty. Anything can happen. Rashford's played. Oh my god, that's not Rashford. That is, I think, Punchin. And that is a lovely ball. Where's my defence? They have 10 men, and it's like 4 against 4 at the back. And I have 3 centre defenders. And Villa scores. They've punished us for missing a penalty. And again, me being lackadaisical, trying to keep hold of the ball. and not scoring when I need to. Sanchez is there, though. Can he score across the goalkeeper? He saved it, Mandanda. Gabriel. Oh, Sanchez is there. Donsa picks it up, gives it to Kessie. Gives it to Barbosa, who's going to cut inside, shoots across the keeper, and it's in! Barbosa, I think that's a hat-trick from him, and that's all we deserve. We get another goal, and it would be embarrassing if we drew or lost against Palace when they have 10 men for most of the game. But Barbosa finishes it off. Hat-trick for him. And he's only played a few games for us, and I think he's got like 4 or 5 goals. Talking of the player that we sold to Palace that isn't on the pitch, he is now, and Dong. He's come on the pitch. Going to give Rashford a little rest. I'm going to put Pavon up front. And I'm going to bring no one else on because somehow I've just stacked my bench with wingers and a left back. I should have put another central midfielder in. Oh, no, he's played it through, and that is Schlupp. Scoring again, and I couldn't defend that. I don't know why. He just cuts inside 3 times, and my player's just out of the way. And, oh, I've just made a sub as well. And Rashford is off the pitch. But we need to get a goal to win this game. Because this is embarrassing. Drawing against Palace when they've had 10 men for most of the game. But can Pavon do something about it? He cannot. And that's got to be a handball. I know it doesn't get given in this game. But that was definitely a handball. Absolutely embarrassing. 3-3 against Crystal Palace. The scum of the earth. And they had 3 goals from 5 shots. My goalkeeper is appalling, apparently. Donnarumma, one of the best young keepers in the game, can't even make a save. How have I not won that game? I don't understand. I don't understand it. How do we not beat these teams? It's Crystal Palace, for God's sake. Crystal bloody Palace. We can't even beat them. I don't know why. Just training up some more youngsters again, but I'm going to have to end the episode here because that is just appalling. I don't know how I can't beat these teams. We beat Liverpool handily. We were beating Palace handily, and then Villa turns into Messi twice, and wow, it is a shoulder instead of an elbow, but it's 8 weeks for Guedes. He's out injured again, so we're going to have to try something else up front. But that is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you really loved it, please consider to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and peace.